For there's much we just don't know. So farewell with a kiss, then it's back.
The Zariman. There is no life aboard. And yet, all the system can hear it sing.
What does it mean?
The Zariman has returned to the Origin system for the final time, Tenno. She is your rightful home, but she is beset by the nightmares of the Void. It will be a daunting task, but if you are ever to reclaim her, it must be now.
There's nothing left on that wreck but bad memories. But if I can keep it from hurting anyone else, I'll go.
Winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below. Sleeping in the cold below.
Grineer. They heard the song too.
Tenno? The song is crowding me out. You must find its source alone.
And when I find it, then what?
You will know. You are a child of the Void.
The Worm Queen wants the Zariman for herself. I lost my family here. I'd sooner destroy it than see it in Grineer hands. surge came from a reliquary drive. What are they doing down there? What happened? Am I...
Dead? No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zariman.
You can't be. The crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait. Are you saying that thing I just saw?
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zariman must be saved.
Saved? It's a graveyard.
The Zariman has suffered, but she can still be a barricade against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these Grineer. When you are ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
Listen, kid. Hombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. Sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void has taken this exolizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zariman. Yet the void has seen something like them before. These half-made manifestations mirror them. Different them.
They look older, bigger. Like, ancestors, maybe. But how?
Void contamination dropping. We all bear the trauma of what happened on this ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Remember that first Harvest Festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
I remember the singing. Picking fruit under those warm lights. Hands stained purple in poplar berry juice. You really think things could have been different? When? What's happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time. Manifestation is possessing an Exalizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade. We just lost an Exalizer to possession. Get it back. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exalizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Exalizer online. Keep those manifestations away from the Exalizers. Exalizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. This cascade is growing out of control. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exalizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Contamination spreading. Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Void Cascade losing steam. Exolyzer succumbing to Void possession. We just lost an Exolyzer to possession. Get it back. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exolyzer until it discharges. That'll nip this Cascade in the bud. Cascade subsiding. I no longer detect new Void manifestations. It is safe to stand down. Please, return to the Chrysalith. You must understand, the Zariman is yours now. You inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I'm not afraid of responsibility. But this is where everything that could go wrong went wrong. Once we're done here, I'm done here.
Wait. Listen. Void Flood. Get to floor Sigma D7. Archimedean Yonta will direct you from there.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies. Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing. For example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yeah, we covered conceptual embodiment in TA.
Kira called them angels. But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zariman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
The angels are tearing through the Albrecht membrane. Void is flooding in through the ruptures they've created. The Zariman's automatic fighter blast system is damaged and overwhelmed. Seems its designer, me, neglected to envision a situation like this. We need to resort to manual application. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and stuff it in the ruptures. creative in some pretty unpleasant ways. The deeper the Void Flood gets, the weirder it'll be for you. Sorry. Flood has completely saturated this area. Failure to seal those ruptures immediately will result in, well, total failure. Not good. Void saturation is approaching critical levels. Critical levels can kill you. Shall I explain further? Do that enough times, and you'll keep the Zariman high and dry. Maximum void saturation. Seal some ruptures or get out of there.
saw eye to eye. But Kira was right. This ship stood for something once. Oh, the Orokin draped her in all their hollow pride and pomposity. But to the ordinary families, she meant hope. Earth was ruined. Mars arid. Lua fractured. Tau would have been a chance to begin again. We shall not fear to take the leap across the gulf to fare.
Though all betwixt is dark and deep, a home awaits us there. Yeah, we really thought we'd make it.
This is about as bad as it could be. It's Kira. She's mutating, heading straight for the reliquary drive. We won't be able to resist her song. She knows us too well.
You can hold out. I know you can.
You have reached maximum void saturation. This typically results in death. Thing came from, but it will not be going back. Not bad for a day's work.
So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. There's a man on high with the devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told. It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all